Alright, so here's another really good video that I've been wanting to make for a while too. And it is about the average male experience as it pertains to the nowadays versus what used to be. So, here we go.
My guys are socially awkward.
I think you're a bit ignorant to like the average guy's experience. Consider this, right? The average guy today, his granddad had to put in a quarter of the work to get the kind of woman that is 4 times as amazing as the woman he's attracted.
Oh, you're talking about
his grandmother was an amazing woman and a very, very feminine, natural woman, and his granddad really didn't have to do the kind of work he has to do right now as a young man in the Western world.
So you're talking about hoflation.
Yes, it's hoflation.
Hoflation. So modern men have to work 5 times harder than their grandfathers did for women 20 times worse than what their grandmothers were.
It's true. It's actually true.
That brings up an incredibly valid, relevant, and true, factual, unbelievably factual point here. It's just simple, observation will literally just, if you simply unbiasedly watch and observe culture, society, and romantic relationships in general, you will see just how spot on this is. You don't have to be a guy to notice this and literally see how true this is. It's one of those things where they're right. Today's women are like the lower quality compared to their grandmas. Their grandmothers were of really high quality, natural, feminine, very, very womanly, very normal, I guess you could say, even. And they did their womanly things, and they didn't do this whole weird shit that, the nowadays women do and the nowadays culture encourages. And hell, there was this one study that I even remember reading where even handshakes, the grandmothers or the grandparents' handshakes are stronger than the nowadays people's handshakes. So they were even tougher. But anyways, this what they refer to as hoflation is definitely a thing because, men have to legitimately try to court women or work harder for women that are definitely 4 times, 5 times, whatever less than what their grandmothers are. So, Grandpa would have a woman back in his day that is 5 times as amazing as current day women and would have to do 25, or as he said, a quarter less of the hard work that it would otherwise take. So he's getting quality well above the average of what nowadays is for less effort. And the irony is these lower quality females of the nowadays think they're quality, think they're better than their grandmas, but that is the farthest from the truth, kind of deals. So they're delusionally in this grandeur state of mind, thinking they're superior. They're the superior gender. They're the superior this. They're superior to their previous generations. And of course, that arrogance always comes with a price. Because as we know, or at least most people should know, arrogance is one of those things where you can easily pick apart the character of that person, and so they leave themselves open to be hit real hard because they're too cocky, so they're not paying attention to just how idiotic they're coming across, right? So, while these women are just like, oh yes, I'm so amazing, their hands are up, they're looking away, and so, BAM! Reality, right? And so this is that punch that's hitting them in the stomach while they're doing this. This video is literally that punch. These are the facts. Grandmas, my grandma is far superior by 5 times as much to the nowadays modern female, the everyday modern female of today's generation and world. Likewise with many other people's grandparents. They're just higher quality people. And for what it is worth, this makes absolute sense as to why I personally have always, even at younger ages, we're talking 11, 12, 13, 14, all the way through high school and then some, even nowadays, I get along with grandparents and my friends' parents more than I do my friends, my fellow peers in general. Like, I can have an amazing time with people's grandparents and their just normal parents, their mom and their dad, their grandma and their grandpa, way more than I can anyone my own age. And this has always been a thing with me, but now it makes sense as to why. Quality is naturally attracted to quality. Quality will always get along better with other quality people, as you have more common ground with them. So it makes absolute sense to me now. And so I can say just from that basis alone that it's factual, it's accurate, and it makes sense too. It's a sad truth, it's a sad fact, but facts don't care about your feelings. So, welcome to reality, folks. Until next time.